This bartender has no idea how to order for here. This order is ridiculous, Dennis.
Mrs. Carrington, would you please put that business aside and give your husband a little attention?
I'm sorry. I'm all yours.
Well, if we had coffee at the apartment this morning, you wouldn't be going over bills right now, would you?
Which is to say?
Well, I just hope you didn't leave early because Dad was there, that's all.
Darling, don't be silly. I just wanted to get an early start on this. I knew we'd be at the wedding all afternoon, that's all.
I'll buy that. Now, how about giving your husband a kiss?
How's that?
First class.
Good.
You must be looking forward to going out to the ranch today.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't seen Barrett since Jenny was in the hospital.
No, I saw him the other day.
You saw Barrett? When?
I must have told you that I went out to the ranch the other day, didn't I, darling?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Oh, I must really have been out of it. I was sure I'd said something to you. Well, it just must be the hectic pace we're living at. Dennis, new apartment, new job. I wonder what other things I'm forgetting.
Why'd you decide to go out there anyway?
It was just a spur-of-the-moment thing. You know, I hadn't really had a talk with Barry for a while, and I've really missed him. And I wanted to check up on Ginny, too.
Is Ginny doing a little better now?
Yeah, seems to be. Barry was real concerned about her after she took that spill from her horse, but she was in town the day I was out there, so I don't think there's any reason for him to worry.
Well, is everything else all right out there now?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. He so rarely talks about his feelings. I never really know what's going on with him.
You worry about your brother a lot, don't you?
I want him to have such a good life, Dennis. He deserves it so much after what he's been through. Cambodia and prison camp. Coming back and finding out that your wife is planning on marrying another man.
But all that's past now.
Past as a way of holding on to you sometimes, darling. I hope they work it out.
Oh, come on. They went through a 5-year separation, and now they're back again. They'll make it.
Yeah, if they don't have any outside interferences. Like from Ryan Connor.
Ryan, I thought he decided to leave Houston. Paige, I don't think they have anything to worry about there.
I hope so.
Why so serious?
The wedding, I guess.
Romantic that you are.
I don't know, hon. Something so special about that ceremony, though, with the minister and family all gathered around and everybody celebrating together afterwards. Such a proper way of tying the knot, you know.
Do you feel untied because we got married at City Hall by a clerk?
No, I didn't say that, did I? Just, you have to admit there is sort of a permanence about a formal ceremony.
Well, I think our marriage is permanent. Don't you?
I hope so. I want it to be. Now you're going to have to cover 4 extra tables at lunch and dinner because Don is still out sick, all right? Go ahead. Hello, Top of the World Club. May I help you?
You can try.
Chris,
You haven't called.
please, this is a very inconvenient time for me to talk.
Too bad.
The lunch crowd has just started to arrive. Give me a break.
All I want is a brief report.
How did things go with Mr. Lawrence the other night? Paige.
Everything last night went just fine.
Mr. Lawrence enjoyed himself?
He seemed to.
Good work. I trust that Mr. Lawrence will pay off in very concrete ways.
I hope so too, Chris, but even if he doesn't, I'm not going to do this again now. I have got to go.
Oh, and Roy, will you tell Billy Joe to get that speaker near this door fixed? The sound drives me nuts every night.
I know. I'll tell him.
Why, Mr. Lawrence, what a pleasant surprise. That'll be all right.
Right, Shaw.
Well, I was just about to call you at your hotel, see if we could get together for a drink tonight. Maybe talk over a little business.
Where are you?
Yeah. Oh, please, have a seat. As a matter of fact, we can have a drink right here. I'll tell Roy.
No need, I can't stay.
But this is the first time you've been to my place. What do you think of Houston's famous chicken coop, huh?
I think it's just the kind of sleazy joint I'd expect you to be running.
Yeah, well, it's not first class, but it serves its purpose. I'm developing country and western talent here.
I'm not interested. Nothing about you is first class as far as I'm concerned.
If there's something wrong that I don't know about...
I don't like being taken for a ride, Mr. Shaw. That's what's wrong.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Paige Carrington.
I don't get it. I talked to Paige at noon. She said everything went fine. She was under the impression that you had a great time.
What, should take me for a fool?
Hardly, Mr.
Now, if
Lee.
I find out you two planned this practical joke, Mr. Shaw, I can wipe you off the map, and you know it.
I don't understand. What happened?
Your lady friend slipped me a Mickey. That's what happened.
What?
Yeah. She came on to me all friendly, and when my back was turned, she put something in my drink.
But how?
Who knows? I wasn't watching her every minute. I turned my back to tip the bellboy. She must have dropped something in my champagne. All I know is, 1 minute we were on that couch, caviar, champagne, all very pleasant. The next thing I knew, I was lying on that couch by myself, undressed, and Mrs. Carrington nowhere around.
I can't believe she'd pull a stunt like that. She's got too much to lose.
Does she know about our business ventures?
She knows that you're interested in investing in my film, yes.
A film in which she would star?
Yes.
Well, I got a feeling she's just changed her mind about being a big movie star.
Oh, I don't think so, no.
Well, frankly, she talks as though she were just perfectly happy being Mrs. Carrington.
Yes, well, she's going to lose that title if she's not careful.
Apparently, she just isn't worried about that.
Oh, she's worried, all right.
Do you have something on Paige?
Let's just say that I have enough to bring her around.
Now, if you're talking about the other night, I've got no proof she drugged that champagne. She just covered her tracks very well.
I have proof. I have all the proof I need.